Hey, welcome back, everybody. It is Wisdom Wednesday, and as always, I'm your host, Dorothy Dorton with AARP Alabama. And today we are going to finish up our salute to our magnificent volunteers. We want to celebrate them all year round, and April is Volunteer Month, so we want to do a little extra, a little special for them this month. So we are going to be wrapping that up. But first, let's talk about what's happening. We are going to talk about, let's see, we've got mindful movement. So mindful movement is on Tuesdays. If you missed it yesterday with Becca, you are in luck because it is recorded and you get to watch it next. You can watch it anytime on our YouTube or our Facebook page. Next week, we're going to have Jerry back. So she's going to be back on mindful movement next Tuesday at 10 o'clock. So be sure to tune in for that. What's Growing On will be back on May 10th at 10 a.m. If you didn't catch Mondays, again, go back and look at it on Facebook and YouTube. We've actually added some really exciting how-to videos for that, and it was called Starting from Scraps, your kitchen scraps, how to start garden vegetables from scraps from your kitchen, which is really, really cool. So go back and look at that. Art with the Armory is going to be May 14th at 1 p.m. And that is going to be on paper quilling, which I have always personally found that absolutely fascinating. So I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be at 1 p.m. right here on our AARP Alabama Facebook page and our YouTube page. So be sure to tune in for that. Tomorrow marks our last installment of our Alabama Aging Resources Workshop. And it is going to be on the legal assistant program offered by the AAAs in the state of Alabama. So we would love for you to join us for that. Registration is required. I'm going to put that up here real quick. So you can go to that website right there. And let me hide that for a second so I can put that in the comments for you. So it makes it easy. We'll post that right here. So you can go to that and register. That's going to be really, really interesting. And I do want to give a special shout out to the South Alabama Regional Planning Commission's Area Agency on Aging. They are the ones who have been doing these presentations with us. And even though they are doing it, all of these services, all of these resources we've been talking about are offered statewide in Alabama. And we are slowly but surely getting those recordings up on our YouTube page of those presentations so you can go back and look at those. But we are really grateful to them for doing those presentations. And we look forward to tomorrow's last presentation. That is going to be, again, Legal Assistance Program. So the next thing we have, I'm really excited about this, folks. We're collaborating with the Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, and Central Alabama VA healthcare systems. And we're going to be bringing you a special Memorial Day tribute on Monday, May 31st at 10 a.m. right here on our Facebook page and our YouTube page. And if you want to highlight your fallen hero, please email us at the address on your screen. And I'm going to do the same thing and put that in the comments section so it's extra easy for you. But what we want you to do is we want you to send in a picture and the information of your fallen hero so that we can honor them on that tribute. So again, please call and email for more information on that. Now, if we do have a photo release that you do need to complete and send back in to us, but we can guide you through that. So again, email us or give us a call if you'd like more information on how to honor your fallen veteran on that Memorial Day tribute, which is on May 31st. We ask that everyone get their photos and information in by May 14th. But again, we're really honored to be working with those VA healthcare systems to bring this to you. And as always, we have the latest vaccination information for you. This is aarp.org/ALvaccine. So that is going to be all of your Alabama vaccine information, your COVID information. It's a one-stop shop. You can find what you need on that website. So if you need any type of information, please go to that website, use it as one of your references, bookmark it. It's right there for you, okay? And let's see, as always, you can go to find these events and more. You can go to this website down here, states.aarp.org. It's a pretty long one. I've got it. I can put it in the comments as well. But we want you to join us for any and all of our events on here. And be sure, if you are on our Facebook page, and you see an event that you're really interested in, you want to go to, please click going or interested on that, because that will send you a reminder that that is going to start. So it'll be easy. You can just click on that reminder and it'll take you right to it. So again, if you are on our AARP Alabama Facebook page, you see an event you like, please click going or interested, and that will send you that reminder, make it super easy for you. Okay? So now we are going to be honoring our volunteers. And as Ethel Percy Andrus, our founder, said, to serve, not be served. And I am here with my friend and colleague, Tawana Wright. Hey, Tawana, how are you?
I'm doing great, Dorothy. How are you this morning?
I'm awesome. Thanks for joining us today. Appreciate it.
Oh, I'm glad to be here.
Well, we are happy to have you. And Tawana is our outreach director for Birmingham and North Alabama. And so she's got a big job, and she's got some wonderful volunteers who help her with that. And they are truly the embodiment of what Ethel said with the to serve, not be served. And so, Tawana, can you tell us a little bit about your volunteers? And then we've got a special surprise.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Dorothy. Because of the area I cover, I get a chance to work with people in a lot of different cities. My primary group of volunteers is based in Birmingham, and we have a couple of co-leaders in Birmingham, Ruby Haskins and Cheryl Henderson, who dynamic team. But we got some other team leaders in Birmingham with our tabling group. We have Myrtle Jones with caregiving. We have Pat Vance with livable communities. We have Margie Curry. Cheryl heads our Fraud Watch Network team. Ruby manages our advocacy team, and Carolyn Doss manages our Movies for Grownups team. It's been a little bit difficult this year. We haven't been able to get out and do anything in person, but the volunteers have kept things rolling online with trainings and keeping other people connected and still doing presentations in the community. We also have a group up in Huntsville, and the Huntsville chapter does help anchor our team up there. Arnita Cole is our lead volunteer in the area. She does a lot with other groups, including AARP. So that helps us. And we've just got folks scattered all across North Alabama. And it's just a delight to work with the volunteers.
Awesome. And they, like you said, it's great to work with them, and you've got so many and cover so much. And we want to give a special shout out too to Sherry Kajajak. Without her, our driver safety program in Alabama would not exist. So we've got to definitely give her a shout out. She's a former executive committee member as well. And she's also up in Huntsville, a Huntsville volunteer too. Isn't that right, Tawana?
That's great. I'm glad you mentioned that, Dorothy, because Sherry actually helps us out with our home fit. And before COVID, when we did presentations in Birmingham, Sherry would come down and do large scale presentations for us at the Home and Garden Show. We featured there 3 years in a row, and she did 2 of those presentations from the stage. So in addition to her work with driver safety, she also helps us out with home fit, and we're just glad to have it. But before we go any further, why don't we just give folks a look at our volunteers? What do you think?
I think that's a great idea. And I have to definitely give Tawana credit for what we're about to show you, because she is the mastermind behind this. And so we want to salute our volunteers in a very special way, thanks to Tawana. So teamwork, absolutely. So without further ado, here we go. Man, that was awesome, Tawana. Great
Well,
job.
we've got some great volunteers, and
Mhm.
I think it's good for people to see that they don't just volunteer with projects that directly impact AARP. They also do other things in the community. We showed a few of the pictures there with our 9/11 volunteering, where we go out
Mhm.
and recognize first responders. You know,
Mhm.
that was one big event we weren't able to do this year because of what was going on with COVID. But
Mhm.
volunteers are active. They're active in their community, and in addition to what they do for us. But it's just a great group of folks.
It
We're
really
delighted
is.
to have them.
It really is. We are so delighted. We couldn't do what we do without them. I mean, it's just impossible. So, again, thanks so much for that. And special shout out to Ann Hales, our other outreach director, who added that music to it. Like you said, it was a team effort. So,
Team effort.
but again, we really do appreciate everything our volunteers do, and appreciate their service. So, Tawana, thanks so much for coming on today.
Oh, thanks for allowing me to come on and recognize volunteers, Dorothy. Folks, we appreciate all that you do and for the large.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So thank you again, Tawana. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Take care.
All right, folks, that about wraps it up for us today. We've got a quick recap video of all of our events coming up. And of course, I will see you here next week on Wisdom Wednesday. And until then, folks, stay healthy and stay wise. Have a great one.